So the Browns gave up. Hold on, y'all. The Browns last night. Andrew Berry was still working last night. But not even 5 minutes after I get off the live, Andrew Berry have traded up, have given up number what? I'm going to show you what he's given up for number 86. 5 minutes. If I would have just waited 5 minutes, Andrew Berry jumped up, and guess what, y'all? He grabbed another tackle, y'all. He grabbed another offensive tackle. So, hey, I think we still have about 6 or 7 more picks before the Cleveland Browns goes. If they don't trade up, there's a lot of trading ups and down right now. So, hey, I got some information to share with y'all over this new offensive tackle that we've gotten in. So, right now we have, 2 wide receivers, 2 offensive tackles, no tight ends. Hold on. Let me go ahead and upload these slides. Andrew Berry. Woo, y'all, guess what though? I will say this. Over the last 2 days, day 1, day 2, everybody has given the Cleveland Browns A for day 1, A for day 2 regarding these picks, y'all. Okay, Andrew Berry. All right, Andrew Berry. Let me go ahead and get these slides up here, y'all. Let me go ahead and get these slides. I'm smiling. Now, the only thing I'm still upset about, no one has picked up Taylen Green, y'all. No one has picked up Taylen Green. Andrew Berry, Shedeur Sanders, the Cleveland Browns got A and A. Woo. Andrew Berry. Round 5. We got 3 or 4 picks, 4 or 5 picks. It's definitely going to be some wide receivers and tight ends. We got to get a young tight end. We have to get a young tight end. The only young tight end we do have is Harron Fanning. Everybody else is undrafted free agents, older gentlemen with a lot of, how can I say it? Injuries, prone to injury. So Andrew Berry has to get young, brand new, fresh tight ends out of college. Let me go ahead and find, why I can't stop smiling. I don't know. But Taylen Green is still on the board. Hold on, y'all. What the date is? Where my slides at? Good gracious. Where my slides at? Hold on. I come back. Hold on. I come back. What? All right, here go my slides, y'all. Here go my slides. And y'all can be honest, too. Go ahead and drop in the chat. Go ahead and get out of your system. How did you feel about day 1? How did you feel about day 1? If I was the only one that was kind of conflicted on day 1, I'll say that. But how did you feel about day 1? Give Andrew Berry a grade between A, B, and C. A, he did good. No. Just tell me how you felt about day 1. Just give me your raw feelings about day 1. Because at the end of the night, I was scared, y'all. I was scared. I definitely was scared. All right, here we go, y'all. All right, so this is who we picked up so far. All right, we got that Spencer Fano. We got that, what is he here? We got that Spencer Fano. We got that Casey Concepcion. Now, listen. Last night, I had to break up the lives, right? For an issue. When I came back, it was a new investor that came in the room, y'all. He or she, whoever it was, they made the handle name was Popular Villain. Popular Villain. Now, listen. I've never seen them before in the chats. They are invested because they had to subscribe, right? But guess what? They came in with a banger. They brought up a very good note, y'all. And I wish I would have screenshot it, but basically this is what it was. He or she had said, based off the 2 wide receivers that Cleveland Browns had picked up for Shedeur Sanders, specifically for Shedeur Sanders, it looked like AB had chose other versions of LeJohntay Webster and Will Shepherd. Say what, Tony? Yes. Now, go back and think of LeJohntay Webster at Colorado. And then think of Casey Concepcion. There's a lot of similarities. I went back and watched some highlights. Now, I know what LeJohntay Webster looks like moving on the field. I understand who he is. So I had to go back and look at Casey Concepcion. I said, ooh, he does kind of remind you of a LeJohntay Webster. I said, okay, because, hey, guess what? Their heights is almost the same and their weight is almost the same. I said, okay, well, I know what Will Shepherd looked like at Colorado. Let me go back and look at some highlights from Denzel Boston. I said, ooh. Y'all remember, Will Shepherd was about, what, 6'2", 6'3", maybe 6'4"? Denzel Boston has the same height and the same build. So if I never see that Vesta again, popular villain, you came in and dropped that bomb. You came in and dropped that bomb. And guess what, y'all? That was the only post he or she put out there. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that, y'all. But I said, ooh, he or she said those wide receivers was specifically picked for Shedeur Sanders. How about it? How about it? Let me go ahead. Okay. So round 4 is going to end with, y'all got me very worried, blew it last year and Tomlin knew it. Hey, it's the Steelers. You're right. The Shedeur Sanders and the new Cleveland Brown. And the new Cleveland Brown era, we definitely got you worried. Why did y'all pick up Drew Aller when y'all had Taylen Green in your hands? Why? Y'all picked up Drew Aller over Taylen Green? Steelers, what are y'all doing? Hey, but thank you for that. Thank you for that. That's why I sent you the breakdown of the interview. I'm gonna hit that, Donna. Let's see here. Hold on, I'm gonna hit that, Donna. Shedeur, I think I'm the man. Shedeur said, I think I'm the, Shedeur said, he know he the man. Let's see here. I was right, I know, right, boo? Shedeur turned into prime. Yes, he did. Shedeur Sanders, he whooped him with his tongue, just like Deion Sanders do. Let's see here. We don't worry over here about faith is strong. What happened? Did I miss something? I think he was talking about the Steelers, right? We're riding. We're going to have a rough year. Yeah, y'all definitely going to have a rough year in Pennsylvania. Yeah, y'all quarterback. Ooh. Hey, y'all can go ahead and get Dylan Gabriel if y'all want to, though. I would custom focus out the channel. Yeah, I don't even go over there, y'all. So now the Cleveland Browns, they on pick 173. The Cleveland Browns is, I think, 182. Investors, that'll be investors, a narcissistic racist who would ask that. Listen. Exactly that. I don't know. He met with Shedeur Sanders earlier this month when he came to Cleveland. All right, Nate. All right. Listen, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Did y'all see the guy was upset they chose? Yeah, Sean McVay, the head coach. Yes. He was not playing. They even asked him about it. He said he would keep his comment to himself. Ooh, I said, ooh, Ty Simpson, you finna go in hostile environment, Ty Simpson. And Ty Simpson wasn't happy either. He didn't want to go there. I think maybe Ty Simpson thought that he was going to. Hold on. Let me go. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to say that. Cleveland mainstream media is ridiculous. Yes, you're absolutely correct, sis. Yes. How far am I down? All right, y'all, another commercial break. Welcome if you're new. Please hit the like button and subscribe. My thing is, how did Carson Beck and Drew Ryler get picked over Nussmeier and Taylen Green? Somebody got something to answer for. And I'm still waiting for Taylen Green to get picked up, y'all. Correct. He's a big person. 6'5". Shedeur Sanders with a 6'5" tight end, y'all. Don't get me happy again. You better say that. Don't get me happy again, y'all. Don't get me happy again. Is Nussmeier dad? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm about to Google that. Please get the likes up. Yeah, please get the likes up, y'all. What's up? What's up, Coach Dre? We was just talking about you. And I'm still upset that Taylen Green is not off the board and other players from the University of Colorado have not been picked up, y'all. All right, so the pick now is in for the Buffaloes. Guess what? Cleveland Browns is next. The pick is in. Hold on, y'all.
This where the dog becomes the star of the
pick is in for the Cleveland Browns. Round 6, pick 182.
Doesn't join the celebration, but rather uses the celebration as the opportunity to get back.
Yes. Let me go here. Let me see if ESPN has updated this. Cleveland Browns. Let's see who the Cleveland Browns.
It's Taylen Green. quarterback out of Arkansas. So they're just electing more quarterbacks up there in Cleveland.
Just to see how the refs are going to get divvied up with this Cleveland Browns team. You also have Cole Payton, who went before him to the Philadelphia Eagles. And think about their history of North Dakota State quarterbacks.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all are speechless. I'm okay. I'm okay. Y'all, the Cleveland Browns just chose Taylen Green. The Cleveland Browns have just chose Taylen Green. Now, when I said it about last week, that I saw Shedeur Sanders and Taylen Green playing together, I didn't see it like this, y'all. The Cleveland Browns just picked up Taylen Green at number 6, 182. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my thoughts together. Hold on, y'all. So Dillon Gabriel, you're on the clock too, buddy. Oh my, I'm okay. I'm okay. I had to catch my breath, y'all. I didn't expect to see that, y'all. The Cleveland Browns just picked up Taylen Green. That quarterback that I've been yelling about since February, y'all. The Cleveland Browns just picked up Taylen Green. But guess what, y'all? Hold on, guess what? That means he's coming to an organization who's gonna care about his development, right? Hold on, I just didn't see this comment. Hold on, y'all. Do I think he's going to challenge Shedeur Sanders in a quarterback competition? No, not whatsoever. Now, remember, so let me put everything in perspective. Hold one, let me get a picture up. Taylen Green is a Cleveland Browns now, y'all. The quarterback I have been talking about that RG3 has mentored, Bobby Petrino has taught in college, who has quality skills of a Mike Vick, Lamar Jackson, has just entered the Cleveland Browns quarterback room. Now, let's put everything in perspective, okay? I'm breathing now. My head is clear. This lets me know that Deshaun Watson, he only got one more year as on contract with the Cleveland Browns. So now Deshaun Watson bringing in, y'all, now all of a sudden they are showing Taylen Green. He's definitely not a 6th-round pick. Definitely not a 6th-round pick. Let me go back to my thoughts. Let me get back here. Deshaun Watson only has one more year on contract. He's probably not going to get picked up by the Cleveland Browns for another contract. So Deshaun Watson probably go to another team. So then that leaves Shedeur Sanders next year, Taylen Green, Dillon Gabriel. Now, Dillon Gabriel, when I said if they was to bring another quarterback in, not time did I know it was Taylen Green, y'all. I'm still in shock. Dillon Gabriel should be shaking in his boots. If Jerry Jeudy, right? If Jerry Jeudy has got pressure from a Denzel Boston and a Casey Concepcion, Dillon Gabriel has hit the roof behind the scenes. This is the quarterback that I said that the NFL was sleeping on. This is the quarterback that Emory Hunt has said, why is the NFL looking over Taylen Green? Y'all, when I said I saw that Shedeur Sanders was going to be playing with Taylen Green or against Taylen Green, I never thought it was going to be like this, y'all. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. Do you see my eyes? Never, ever, ever. Dillon Gabriel. That means Taylen Green is going to have that same offensive line. Listen, do you know what Andrew Berry and Todd Monken and Jimmy Haslam can do with a Taylen Green and Shedeur Sanders mix-up? Now Andrew Berry has ran that Boston. Solidified Boston, y'all. Do y'all remember the thumbnails? Hold on, y'all investors. Hold on. Do y'all remember this thumbnail? Oh my gosh, hold on, y'all investors. Hold on, investors. Do y'all remember this thumbnail I put up here? The thumbnail said the NFL doesn't see it coming. What have we done over here at Tony Talks Vested Up, y'all? Vestors. Hold on. I'm putting up this thumbnail, y'all. I said this. The NFL doesn't see it coming, y'all. Just hold on. Then I'm going to let y'all go, y'all. Taylen Green. This just took my breath away. I didn't see this. I didn't see it lining up like this. Andrew Berry has definitely hit a Boston. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this thumbnail so y'all don't see that I'm playing. Hold on. I got to find it, y'all. Hold on. I said the NFL doesn't see it coming. What? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, investors. I tell you what, I just shared my screen. I'm just going to share my screen. Hold on. Let me pull up my channel. Let me just pull up my channel, y'all. Vestas. Okay, I don't got that many. Here we go, y'all. You know I love you. Yeah, I love y'all. We coming in. We definitely coming hot today. I didn't see this one right here. Andrew posted channel name. ESPN reporting that it's the most improved. Yeah, they ran to Boston. They definitely ran to Boston. Post your channel, please. Post your channel. Sonny Weaver Jr. Oh, Sonny, Styles Jr. Did it again, you know. Hold on, y'all. Detroit Gemini, I see that. And Shallow. Yeah, so now after this day, we got to wait for the free agency. See if Shedeur Sanders get out there. Oh my gosh, I heard it. Gronk, that's it. Gronk put 2 points. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, Joe, 6'5". Hold on, y'all. Oh my gosh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I want to go see Michael movie, but come back up 5. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go, Vesta. I'm gonna let y'all go. Hold on. The 5th round, right? No, yeah, win the 6th round. Brown should give Shallow. Yes, I'm doing okay. Yep, Shallow. We talked about that, Elaine. We talked about that. Thanks for asking. Yes. Nobody wants to hear from a dishwasher. I'm going to come back to you. You stay right here. You stay right here, y'all. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and pull up this thumbnail here. Oh, my. I didn't see this coming. But hold on. I want to pull up this live I did 5 days ago, Vestas. 5 days ago. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Share my screen. Oh, here you go. Matter of fact, I did 2 videos on Taylen Green. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Let me let y'all go, Vestas. But I'm going to go through those comments, so y'all don't worry about it. I'm going to go through my comments. But y'all, here we go right here. Here we go. Do y'all see my screen? Look at this particular video here. On the clock, go to the 2nd row, all the way to the right. On the clock, starting now, NFL teams already on the chessboard. Do y'all see Taylen Green in between Shedeur Sanders and Andrew Berry? Go down below. NFL doesn't see this coming. Let me take a screenshot, y'all. Vestas. I didn't see this coming, y'all. Vestas. What just happened, y'all? I'm going to let y'all go so y'all can go see G. Bush and all of that, because I do got to get my thoughts together. But y'all, for the Vestas that can stay, let me know your comments in the chat on what I said 5-6 days ago regarding Taylen Green. Y'all, I didn't see this coming, y'all. Look at this. I said Shedeur Sanders They're about to run a Boston. I didn't know that Taylen Green was going to be picked up by the Cleveland Browns. Dillon Gabriel, you're on the clock too, sir. With Taylen Green, y'all, one thing about Taylen Green, we're going to see what he's able to do in the preseason. Let me go ahead and put this other one up here, y'all. Shedeur Sanders, Taylen Green, Deshaun Watson. Out of all those players, Dillon Gabriel needs to be worried. So that means if we go ahead, move forward to next year, Shedeur Sanders is going to be QB1. Taylen Green, the NFL will be the NFL, because all them teams unpassed on Taylen Green. I told you he was a threat. Now, all them teams that would not give Taylen Green a chance as quarterback because they wanted him as a wide receiver, that means all of them now is like, what have we done? You have paired up Taylen Green with Shedeur Sanders as backup? Now, mind y'all, why do I say backup? Why do I say backup? Because Deshaun Watson is still injured, right? He's still recovering, right? He's not going to be there next year. He only got one more year on his contract. And then we talking about a Dillon Gabriel. Y'all, the NFL is not going to have a chance against a Shedeur Sanders and Taylen Green combination at quarterback. And then you got Casey Concepcion. You got a Denzel Boston. Forget Jerry Jeudy. What? Andrew Berry. All them teams play with Taylen Green's name in the 6th round. And the Cleveland Browns undid it again, y'all. They have got a steal in Taylen Green as QB2. You can't tell me Taylen Green is not going to beat out Denzel Washington. Damn, I'm about to say Denzel Washington. Deshaun Watson, y'all. Taylen Green could be QB2 going in week 8 once he get exposed to the NFL, y'all. Oh, my gosh. And you think Cleveland Browns, to all the people, now what is the Cleveland Brown media going to say now? What are they going to say now? Did they even consider a Taylen Green? All they've been talking about is a Mendoza and a Ty Simpson, not knowing that a Taylen Green has been in the corner this whole entire time as a hidden gem. Are they going to say anybody but Shedeur Sanders now? Because behind Shedeur Sanders, it's a solidified backup quarterback, Deshaun Watson. I like what you did for the Cleveland Browns this year. I like what you did. You restructured your contract. But Taylen Green is in the building. He's definitely going to be fighting for QB2, QB3. Taylen Green, welcome to the Cleveland Browns, y'all. Vestas. The NFL didn't see this coming. The NFL didn't see this coming. They downplayed Taylen Green. And Andrew Berry said, oh, okay. You know, Andrew Berry said, oh, y'all. Oh, really? Oh, y'all playing with him too? Give him here. Check. Andrew Berry. Andrew Berry. Yo, okay. Listen, now watch this, y'all. Y'all know I've been screaming Taylen Green name since February. Now everybody is about to start talking about a Taylen Green being linked up to Shedeur Sanders. Dillon Gabriel, you on the clock. No, Dillon Gabriel, really, you're going to be practice squad. That's going to help you out, Dillon Gabriel. No lie. So the depth chart is going to be Shedeur Sanders number 1, right? It's going to be a fight between, I'm going to say at least up to week 8. Deshaun Watson is going to be QB2 because he only got one more year at the Cleveland Browns. And then Taylen Green is going to be QB3. Now, at week 8, I think that's going to change. Shedeur Sanders, Taylen Green, and Deshaun Watson. Now, do I like this? I like this in a way because I know that Taylen Green is not going to go to an organization that's going to abuse him. Some people is going to say Taylen Green is going to be buried under the depth chart. I'm not looking at it like that because I know Deshaun Watson only has one more year. Dillon Gabriel, he's no competition. but he's going to an organization where Todd Monken develops and loves all players. Taylen Green is not going to an organization that's going to abuse him, really bury him under the depth chart and under the bench. Taylen Green, oh my gosh, I didn't see this, y'all. Now, does it look bad having, 3 black quarterbacks back-to-back stacked up? Yes, but take in consideration, Deshaun Watson, this is his last year. And he really hasn't played in 2.5 years, so we really don't know how his body is going to react. But y'all, Taylen Green, Shedeur Sanders is about to, listen, y'all, Bestos, listen, let me go to the chat. Y'all. I'm working down back up, y'all. Yo, let's see here. Peter and Stefanski hugging on everything. Listen, Detroit, I'm hoping Taylor would get a team where he could start, but not for the Cleveland Browns. I thought so too. I get over it in a minute because, yeah, I get over it too. But at least he's not going behind to a team that's going to abuse him. Mr. Troy, for real, she's going to act. Ooh. Now I wonder what the Cleveland media is going to say now. Taylen Green is not developed. What's up, Bridges? He won't compete. He's on the bench for a minute. Oh, no. I'm not saying he's going to take Shedeur Sanders' place. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the Cleveland Browns, can you know what they can do in terms of schemes and plays? No, I'm not saying he's better than Shedeur Sanders. I'm saying he is their future QB backup too. Dillon Gabriel is no competition. So mind you, let's just say Shedeur Sanders have to come out of the game, 2 games for a back issue. Deshaun Watson come in and get injured. The Cleveland Browns, and let's just say we're on a run to get a championship or a playoff game. Would you want Taylen Green to come in or Dillon Gabriel? No, I'm not saying he's better than Shedeur Sanders. Mary Kay said Taylen Green yesterday? Okay. Facts. I'm going to get messy quick. I went to Twitter and people already... Oh, shit. I'm going backwards. Green, though. Yeah, pick them at Green, because guess what? He won't get abused. Nowhere. Dillon Gabriel is on the clock, y'all. Yes, it is Dillon. Yes, it is Dillon Gabriel that should be worried. Right. And now they're going to say, oh, Dillon Gabriel is the victim. Oh, why did they get a Taylen Green, Dillon Gabriel? They should worry about developing Dillon Gabriel. No. They already saw enough of Dillon Gabriel. The teams that has passed on Taylen Green. Okay. Should get a boyfriend in Cleveland. Now they said Taylen is really not. No. Taylen Green is not going to beat out Shedeur Sanders. So Spencer is not going to get AB and Taylen Green want them young. Yeah, they want them young players for the future. Yes, ma'am. You said it. Thank you, Bridges. We good. G, don't come on the file. Okay. Dillon on the clock. This all I'm saying. They don't have no depth in terms of quarterback. Dillon Gabriel knows he's about to go to the practice squad. Deshaun Watson, you only got one more year on your contract. They need a backup. God darn Taylen Green. Congratulations, Taylen Green. Yeah, he could be a backup. Right, free. Yes. That's what I'm talking about is a backup. When did this asshole come in the chat? What done happened now? Now the narratives in the Brown don't believe in Shedeur. We ain't gonna worry about that. AB lives. AB live. Shedeur no quarterback. Yeah, no. No, Taylen Green doesn't threat Shedeur. But they finna be nasty. The Cleveland Browns is about to be nasty this year. Here. Can you imagine if Todd Monken, right? I'm going to say the offensive genius, come up with a scheme where both quarterbacks is on the field, Shedeur Sanders and Taylen Green, and they line up as a wildcat, and the defense don't know what to do? I'm just saying, y'all, look at how Todd Monken can use a Taylen Green and Shedeur Sanders. Even in the wildcat, listen, my high school, we went to state where we had quarterbacks on the field, 2 quarterbacks on the field, dynamic quarterbacks on the field. The defensive teams didn't know what to do because we had 2 dynamic quarterbacks as the Wildcat. I think that's what they called it, right? You don't know what to do with them. remember when I just laid it out maybe about 30 or 45 minutes ago? Teams ain't gonna know what to do with a Shedeur Sanders, Casey Concepcion, Denzel Boston, Harry Fannin. We're talking about the 6'5" tight end in Joe Royer. And now, what if Todd Muckers came up with a scheme that both Shedeur Sanders and Taylen Green on the fit? What the? They ain't gonna know who to guard, y'all. They ain't gonna know who to guard. Y'all, you gotta see it. You gotta see it. I know it would happen. But the thing about the Browns media, they're going to turn in on Shedeur. Listen, we already know they crazy. We already know they crazy. See, this is just going to give them more light. This is like, you know, they was already dying. Now they feel like another fresh air to come up with all these crazy narratives. Oh, Taylen Green, Shedeur Sanders, to take the... I ain't giving them nothing. I ain't giving them nothing, y'all. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Yes. See, I watched the film. He treated Shedeur Sanders when he was trying to hit. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm going back up, y'all. Shedeur and Dylan, no hate between them at all. Oh, okay, good. Okay, I see. Vestas, Shaky got what they wanted. Who met with Taylen Green last week? Corella. Oh Lord, no, Jesus. No, y'all call him Mary Kay Corella. Vestas. Not Corella. So we don't have no more picks. I think our next pick is 248. Go ahead, Taylen Green. Watch probably since I'm over here shocked about the pick. I don't know how to feel. Listen. Taylen Green, right? We got to look at the advantages that he's going to bring to the team. He is not going to beat out Shedeur Sanders. He's definitely not going to do that. He's not going to beat out Shedeur Sanders. I'm going to see him as a solid backup that we need. Because if Shedeur Sanders, let's say, go out for a game or two for whatever reason, and do I see that happening? No, but for whatever reason, I know that Deshaun Watson is gone next year and Dillon Gabriel can't do it. Would y'all rather see a Dillon Gabriel come out on that field or Taylen Green? At least whatever Shedeur Sanders have done in that game, Taylen Green can go ahead and march him down the field. Dillon Gabriel can't do it. I do not want to lose the NFL division and a run for the Super Bowl this year is because the Cleveland Browns didn't have a good backup on the bench. And we have failed out of the Super Bowl because Dillon Gabriel and went out there dinking and dunking and we lost by a point or two. Man, I'll be sick, y'all. I'll be sick. Shedeur was trying to help Dillon. Yeah, Dillon Gabriel crazy too, but now Dillon Gabriel is sick, y'all. Dillon Gabriel is sick. We already text you. You text me? What time is the pot? Okay, I'm going back up. Oh, is this why I had the interview? Whoa, that's a good thing. That's good, y'all. I don't know if that's why Dillon Gabriel. But Dillon Gabriel knew his time was almost up anyway. Dillon Gabriel and Jerry Jeudy out. Yep. Did you say call the ambulance? I caught my breath, y'all. I saw that name pop up there. I'm going back up. The Browns know how to, yes, they know how to dominate the headlines. Jerry Jones is pissed off again. Jerry Jones thought he did something this year, y'all. Damn. All the other teams thought they did something. Even the Raiders thought they did something with Mendoza. When the last time you heard somebody talk about the Raiders, even after picking Mendoza? They said, God dang, the Cleveland Browns did it again. Cleveland Browns did it again, y'all. Andrew Berry has definitely ran that Boston, y'all. God darn it. Andrew Berry, I'm going to let y'all go, y'all. This has been a hell of fun. Day 3. I love it, y'all. Guess what? The Cleveland Browns stole day 3 last year, and the Cleveland Browns stole day 3 this year. Good gracious, Andrew Berry. Let's see here. At the MLS. I can't stand y'all. Washington G should be traded. Ooh. I could just come up with the schemes. That means that Todd Monken now is going to come up or has already developed a book. Man, come on. DG, I'm sorry, man. Kevin Stefanski put you in this situation. Let me go ahead and get y'all through the chat so I can get y'all out here. Andrew put in the notes to talk about this tomorrow. Yes. Damn. Taylen Green. At least I know he's about to be taken care of and not abused and misused on another team. Now I know he's not going to be, abused. They maybe get, there it is. I just spoke about that. Right. They need to back up. Dylan defeated in the press conference. Yes, he did. Taylen Green in good hands. Yes. Sam Moore, did you catch these live? Do you see this right here? This was about 5 or 6 days ago. Which was this one? This was actually 6 days ago. 6 days ago. This was the thumbnail for the video I did. This video here was 5 days ago. Taylen Green. I never thought I would see Shedeur Sanders, Andrew Berry, Taylen Green. Shedeur Sanders, Taylen Green, Andrew Berry, y'all. We just went over this, y'all. I told y'all, Vesters, thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for always sticking with me. Listen, a lot of people say that women don't know football. We can't talk football. But listen, y'all are in the right place. Yeah, I probably can't name the offensive schemes. I probably can't name the defensive schemes. I'm gonna do some study over the summer. But I know what I'm talking about. I know what right looks like. It's certain things that you can't, even if you know football, you don't know what right skills look like. You don't know how to, some people don't know how to, even if they can talk football, they probably don't know how to analyze weaknesses and strengths. The military taught me a lot of this. So when I see certain characteristics and I see certain plays, I'm like, hold on. Why ain't talking about this person, y'all? Vesters, y'all are in the right place. Y'all see that we have had fun. We have dug in a trash cans. We have did our homework. We have took notes. Vesters, we're about to be in for a ride. Gone, baby. Dylan's gone. Peter, well, they need to manage the second. Listen. He's in the right place. Yep, Dylan is gone. DG can buy. Okay, coach. Dylan Gabriel can go ahead and buy that ticket. This is crazy. Amber, if you're still in the room, Donna, if you're still in the room, please go up in the chat and block that person, please. Dylan's gone. I don't know how to feel about it. We okay, Maria. We okay. Answer me, Dylan is gone. Now, he's not the starting quarterback. No, he's definitely not the starting quarterback. No need to feel threatened by this pick. Yeah, Shedeur Sanders is QB. Yeah, so we already talked about it. Yeah, Shedeur Sanders QB1. Let me breathe. Y'all, I know. Y'all probably said, damn, Tony, you talked him up. Hey, I talked him up because... And listen, the NFL, I knew the NFL was going to railroad him. But at least he's not in a team. How can I say this, Vesters? At least Taylen Green is not on a team that's going to abuse him like Kevin Stefanski abused Shedeur Sanders. Okay? He's going to be developed. Yeah, goodbye, DG. All right. Taylen Green. Has to be the way to trade Ross. Yep. Taylen Green's a good hit. Right. All right, so let me go down to the bottom. I think I had got this AB Live, yes. All right. He could be back up. Yes, free. Don't say I thought it'd be Dylan. Man, we got definitely solidified future QB2. Solidified QB2. Man. And so, y'all, and guess what? That means that Shedeur Sanders does not have to carry the team on his back the whole entire game. He can rest up. He can get a breather in the third quarter, fourth quarter. Whoo, Lord, yes. Yes, ma'am, you said it. Thank you, Bridges. Yes. All right, let me see here. Then I'm going to let y'all go, Vesters. You know I got to cut this video up. I'm about to cut this up. Facts. Hey, and Coach, we're definitely going to come to your channel tomorrow, okay, at 3 o'clock. I can't believe she said something about Taylen Green. Huh? All right, let's see here. I was hoping Taylen would go to a team where he could start. Well, yeah, we did want him at the Jets, but the Jets didn't want him. We wanted him at the Cardinals. Remember, I said I saw him in a Cardinals uniform. The Cardinals didn't want him. The Steelers didn't want him, and the Steelers met with him. Now, would you want Taylen Green to be protected under Andrew Berry or go under Mike McCarthy at Steelers making those decisions that he made with a Drew Aller? Or over there with the Cardinals with a Carson Beck? What? Y'all, I'm loving this, y'all. I'm loving this. And Marketing Green, he could run. Right, Justine. Right, the dual quarterback system. I just said that. Yes. Yes, I call it the Wildcat. But yeah, the dual. Man, that's why the NFL is like, oh my gosh. Listen, so many people calling up the phone. Got him, Andrew Berry. What you do that for? What, you got Shedeur Sanders, now you got Taylen Green. Oh, Andrew Berry say, well, y'all didn't pick him up. We already know what kind of talent he got. What y'all just wanted me just to let him sit down? Well, why y'all didn't pick him up? Oh, Andrew Berry said, hey, I'll talk to you at the beginning of the season. Talk to you later. Man, do you know how many people is hating on Andrew Berry now? But they did it. They did it. Listen, yes, dual quarterback, yes. Ooh, 3 black quarterbacks going to win the AFC division and the Super Bowl run, even with Deshaun Watson. All the schemes and plays, that means the defenses don't know what quarterback to prepare for. That means they got to prepare for a Shedeur Sanders, most definitely. Then they got to prepare for, okay, well, what if Deshaun Watson comes in? Now, oh gosh, okay, now what if they pull out Taylen Green, y'all? At least y'all would get to see preseason game 1 and 2. Y'all to get to see what I'm talking about with a Taylen Green, y'all. Come on with it. Come on with it. Jesus practice squad for sure. What's up? Hey, what's up, New Vesta? What's up? I wonder if Coach think about the black quarterback. Well, you should say. Tony, we'll take yes, DG need to go. Yes. Yes. He looked defeated in the interview. He showed the investors. There it is. Yes. Queen, definitely Green, QB2. Deshaun Watson is not coming back next year. The user space for go to card racism. Oh, now they finna have a pity party after Dylan Gabriel with a Shedeur Sanders, a Taylen Green, and a Deshaun Watson. Oh my gosh, look what they have done to Dylan Gabriel. They should focus on him, develop him. Oh my gosh, they finna have so many pity parties for Dylan Gabriel, y'all. And where was that sympathy for Shedeur Sanders last year? There was no sympathy for that. Oh, I would love to see them crazy media pundits. They were like, damn. Shedeur Sanders, now Taylen Green. We'll never get Arch Manning. You definitely ain't finna get Arch Manning. And they don't want no Arch Manning, which is why they got a Shedeur Sanders and now a Taylen Green. That means that the Cleveland Browns have already said we don't have no interest in Arch Manning next year. The Cleveland Browns have basically said we don't have no interest in Arch Manning next year, Vestas. That's in the books. Let's see right here. Look, the tables have turned on GG. Ooh, ooh. Dylan on his way out. Yes. You're right. Hey, what's up, New Vesta? Deshaun Watson, QB1, Shedeur Sanders, QB2. You think that? Okay, we shall see. We shall see. So preseason starts Sunday. Gotcha. Browns gonna be dogs. Yes. We got a Casey Concepcion. Oh, Lord, I got to work on this thumbnail. Look at all these weapons we got, y'all. Oh, my gosh. We got a plan for them to watch dual threat quarterback system. Yeah, can we get for G? I don't know what they go get. Now, they probably could get something for Watson. But DG, Kevin Stefanski had chose a 7-rounder that had been sitting on the couch for 2 years. Trevor, whatever his name was, that Kevin Stefanski brought to Atlanta, he was a 7-round pick, number 270, whenever he got chosen. No, 250 when he got chosen in 2015. Haven't played in 2 to 3 years, and Kevin Stefanski decided to bring him to Atlanta over Dylan Gabriel. I said, good Lord, good Lord. Andrew Berry, you better be ready for tomorrow. I can't wait. Andrew Berry better come to the conference table today. He got to tell me what was going on in this pick, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You can't hold away. You not lying. They did Lamar Jackson. Right. I'm surprised the Ravens didn't pick up Taylen Green. Even the Ravens hadn't met with Taylen Green. The Browns never even met with Taylen Green. Damn, I don't understand this. He said he even said in the interview with RG3, if you had a choice, what team would you willing to go with? Taylen Green said the Ravens because their college coach was the same coach, Bobby Petrino, Lamar Jackson, Mike Vick, Taylen Green. He said I would love to play he said I would love to be behind Lamar Jackson just to learn. why the Ravens didn't get Taylen Green. Now they kicking themselves. You know what it was? They probably thought they was going to get him on the low, or they was too low after the Cleveland Browns to pick up Taylen Green. Now, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Something just downloaded, and I'm going to let you go. Now, what if the Cleveland Browns already did their homework on Taylen Green, right? And nobody had picked him up, right? Now, they know that Taylen Green has very similarities to Lamar Jackson, right? And what if they knew that the Ravens was going to come and pick up Taylen Green? So the Cleveland Browns just beat them to the punch. Oh, no. Andrew Berry said, hey, we're trying to be the division leaders this year. You played too long, Baltimore Ravens. Hey, no. We're trying to go to the Super Bowl, Baltimore Ravens. You played too long. Baltimore Ravens, you had so many choices to pick up Taylen Green. Andrew Berry has beat it to it. So if, and trust me, y'all, look what Andrew Berry just did. He just basically cut the legs off of the Ravens. Because if Taylen Green would have been developed behind a Lamar Jackson, ain't no telling what we'd be looking at in terms of the division. But Andrew Berry pulled that card and got Taylen Green on his side versus letting a weapon like that go to the Ravens. Like, listen, we went over his PFF stats. We went over his Taylen Green has, in terms of the combine, he beat everybody out in history of the combine. Why has everybody been sitting on Taylen Green? Now the Ravens, I'm pretty sure that the Ravens thought that Taylen Green was going to sit there, especially when he didn't go in the second round. They waited too long, y'all. All these teams thought that either they was going to get Taylen for cheap to the cheap or try to convince him to be a wide receiver. He didn't want to be a wide receiver. He said he's a quarterback. Andrew Berry is the draft genius, y'all. He's the draft genius. Now he don't even have to contend with a Taylen Green on the Steelers side or the Baltimore Ravens side. Andrew Berry did that, y'all. Oh, Lord. Hold on. You right, Tony. Taylen will be a solid QB2. Yes. And now we don't have to worry about the Ravens with a Taylen Green on their quarterback roster. He's on our quarterback roster, y'all. That's why Andrew Berry said, what? What I said? Chessboard. Oh, gosh. To the Falcons it is. Yes. How you doing, Novestos? Let's see here. Who's going to contact me? Who's going to contact Mary Kay Cabot? All that four-letter show minus G. Bush. And all them other pointers, 92.3. Y'all, I don't know. They probably, you know what? Once they go back and look at, I don't know, Taylen Green, I don't know, honey. I don't care. Started QB what? Okay, Drew. We shall see, Drew. We shall see. Now that particular Vesta, let him breathe. But that other one, oh no, they should be already blocked. Here's right, Bridges, right. And we went over that PFL. I even brought that up in them other two videos last week. Yes. Y'all Vessels, I'm so glad y'all was able to witness this in real time. Y'all saw my reaction. It was unexpected. I had to catch my breath after 30 seconds. I even had family members about to come in here. I saw him coming to the door and I said, I'm okay. Y'all, what did Andrew Berry just do, y'all? He has minimized the Ravens and the Steelers if they thought they was going to come back and pick up Taylen Green. Everybody is mad at the Cleveland Browns right now. And Justine, thank you. Dual threat, dual system quarterback. God dang, Justine, you be on it. Taylen Green, yep. And we'll school the Vestas. I'm not listening to someone that doesn't know football. Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah, now block them, y'all. Golly. Jesus. Drew Walker. Now, see, I was giving you a chance. Justine, let's see here. We had a great day. Yes, we had a great day. We had a great day over here. Now, Drew Walker, if I didn't know football, why did I been talking about Taylen Green ever since February? Man, you crazy. What you mean, Dre? We're going to come on with it. Come on, ring my bell. That's right. Yep. Yeah, he's okay. No, I didn't see it. Thanks, sis. Yeah, you got him. I got him because okay, thank you. Thank you, Amber and Marie. Thank you. Then I go to trade a cut Watson. It's cheaper to keep it. That's true. It was my Dylan Gabriel. And Deshaun Watson, just like he did, think about it. Deshaun Watson, even though his physicalities may not be there as he was when he was on top of his QB game. Listen, Shedeur Sanders said Deshaun Watson, all of the knowledge that he shared with him on the sidelines is going to be good. Deshaun Watson can also now mentor Shedeur Sanders and now Taylen Green, the one that's going to replace him. Deshaun Watson still got some value. Dylan Gabriel, you on the practice field. Talk your stuff. What's up, sis? You doing your thing, and y'all don't have to worry about the trade. This trade too. Gotcha. Thank you, Mr. Lamont. Thank you. That's a great point. Tony Tyler is where he. Yes, thank you. Will not be just tolerated. Andrew, what's the channel name? Andrew hasn't put that channel name in there. I don't want nobody to go through what Shedeur. Right, I don't want nobody to go through what Shedeur Sanders went through. Imagine him behind a Ty Simpson or a Drew Aller. He's just a 6th round pick. Oh, he doesn't deserve to. Imagine if people would have took Kevin Stefanski lack of leadership and his blueprints on how to treat a black quarterback that's drafted in the 5th round of the 6th round. That means Taylen Green would be going through that same type of mental abuse, social annihilation, and isolation. Who knows? Taylen Green, just because he's a black quarterback, and Todd Monken, mind y'all. Listen, y'all, I'm happy. Taylen Green is in this organization as QB2 or QB3. Now we know he will not be mishandled. Okay? And I'm definitely glad he didn't go to Atlanta. Reverse racism. Yes. I don't know. I don't like it. I love. No. Not all the time. Not all the time. Just for some plays, Amber. They don't use a dual QB system all the time. It's only here and there. Shedeur Sanders is solidified QB1. But now I know if something happened to Shedeur Sanders and he got to sit out a game or a quarter or whatever, Taylen Green is going to be that backup eventually. I agree, sis. Well, what happened now? Oh, I have to breathe. Y'all shouldn't run a dual threat. No, for sure. We're not talking about all the time now. I'm not talking about a dual quarterback all the time. I'm talking about maybe a play here and there. Just to confuse the defense. I'm not talking about all the time. Now, okay, let me clear that up. I'm not talking about a dual threat quarter system at all times. I'm just talking about for like special plays. Those one-off type of plays to confuse the defense. That's all I'm talking about. The fact they drafted Ty Simpson is a disgrace. That's right, low key. And they even drafted Carson Beck before Taylen Green and a Drew Aller. Really? And then they also took another quarterback, the Jets, who needed a quarterback. They took a quarterback off the board. I ain't never heard of his name before from Clemson. Never even heard of his name before. What was his name, Vestas? Then I'm going to let y'all go because I know we've been up here for a while. I ain't expect to be up here this while. Hey, if it wasn't for Taylen Green, we probably would already ended the live. His name is Cade Klubnik from Clemson. Who is that? They chose him over a Taylen Green and a Nussmeier. So the only quarterback still on the board is a Nussmeier. Damn, how he feeling? And no soldiers could be. Yep. What about Ty Simpson? Great way. Okay, he's pushing the Watson now. Mary Kay won't stop. Mary Kay, I told you that lady swings. She swings. Every day she swings, and she doesn't even like Watson. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. Pull up the Gabriel. No. AB already does an interview with. Okay. I'm definitely gonna bring that up. I'll bring that back up tonight. Then did Peyton Soldier? No, Soldier. No, I'm not talking about 100%. No, I'm just talking for like special plays. No. No, not all the time, y'all. No, I'm not saying that the quarterbacks are on the field the whole entire time. I'm not saying that. Auntie, what's up, Wet? I don't trust the Browns with nephew. Why would they do this? This is going to be a mess. I don't think it's going to be a mess. I really don't. I don't think it's going to be a mess. And there's no way that Taylen Green can outperform Shedeur Sanders. I don't think it's going to be a mess. I don't think it's going to be a mess. Now, it's definitely going to be a mess for Dillon Gabriel. Yeah, it definitely is going to be a mess for Dillon Gabriel. It's going to be a mess for Dillon Gabriel. But my thing is, did y'all see the difference in Shedeur Sanders' behavior and confidence and his aura? Just being around Todd Monken. I don't think Todd Monken, Andrew Berry, and Jimmy Haslam did this to hurt Shedeur Sanders. I think they did this in order to get a good, solidified QB quarterback this year versus going through the hoopla next year when Deshaun Watson has left the team. And Dillon Gabriel, he can't compete. So if they didn't pick up a quarterback, damn, did I think it was Taylen Green? No. But think about it. You would just have Shedeur Sanders carrying the whole team by himself this year. Dillon Gabriel can't help. Deshaun Watson, he's 50-50 right now. Shedeur Sanders. Yeah, I think it's going to be some good out of this, y'all. I think it's going to be some good. Remember the presser? Okay. What's up, Al Roberts? What's going on? Hey, thank you for being a new investor. Thank you. All facts. I hope you was talking about facts. Doesn't fit the system. He may need to. Doesn't fit the system. He may need to be in Amazon with a value pocket pass. No. I think it's gonna work out. I really think it's gonna work out, investors. Let's not panic. I really think it's gonna work out. Taylen Green, after seeing all the interviews with him, he's a very humble young man. I think he wants to go somewhere and learn behind somebody. I don't think he's coming in to threaten Shedeur Sanders' QB1 status. Not at all. But thank you for all of the love. Justin, they're going to use YUP3 quarterback. Now, you know that's what they're about to do. They finna feel sorry for Dillon Gabriel this whole entire year. Now, last year, when it was Joe Flacco, when it was Kenny Pickett, when it was Dillon Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders was the only melanated quarterback, nobody had pity for Shedeur Sanders. And you tell me in less than 1 year, you got Shedeur Sanders, melanated king. You got Deshaun Watson, melanated king. You got a Taylen Green, melanated king. And now Dillon Gabriel is going to be on the practice field. Then Shedeur Sanders just won these people over karma. He just won these people over karma. The NFL didn't see it coming, y'all. The NFL didn't see it coming. Y'all just hold on for a little bit. How he don't. Y'all just hold on, investors. Just hold on. Hold on, y'all. I don't think that they are building around Shedeur Sanders. Y'all, we needed a backup, y'all. We needed a strong backup. Right. We needed a backup. And Dillon ain't it? Yes. Plus the other teams, just like Ty, sit there. So Barry grabbed him. Yes. Now listen. I know you're probably not seeing it right now, but you don't want a Taylen Green on the Ravens. You don't want a Taylen Green on the Steelers. Because once he get hot, he's going to get hot. But he is our solidified backup, y'all. He's solidified backup. Thank you for that, low key. You see exactly where I was going. Y'all, this ain't nothing to panic about. I know, the black quarterbacks on one roster, but y'all, do you know the strength that our roster has got since it is 3 black quarterbacks? We're going to be so dangerous. The Cleveland Browns is going to be dangerous this year. They don't know who to prepare for. Shedeur Sanders, Deshaun Watson, or Taylen Green. All of these teams, even though they passed on him, just like Shedeur Sanders, they knew who Taylen Green was, and they know his strengths. They got to feel the Cleveland Browns now. Run around Taylen Green. Leave for the Falcons. I agree with you. They're using Shedeur Sanders. They don't want it. I can't say that. Watson is out too. No way he'll be a QB1. Right. That's why I said by week 8, Deshaun Watson may be QB3. AB is Morpheus. Taylen Green would, right, he would eventually get developed by Monken. And Taylen Green, he's not coming in to start. He said he wants to sit on the bench and learn behind somebody good. Man, we will beat the Cleveland Browns. Listen, the Cleveland, right. Dillon Gabriel is no help. Todd Monken created an offense to fit. Right. I'm not panicking. All these weapons that they have gotten is for Shedeur Sanders. Andrew Berry probably got Taylen Green. He was sitting on the bench. He probably just didn't want. Man, look, when I saw Taylen Green on the bench after round 1, I started getting PTSD. I said, why are they doing him like a Shedeur Sanders? Taylen Green is not coming in to look to start. I saw all his interviews. He wants to be with a good team. He said, look, I would love to be first, go in the first round. He said, but my goal is to be with the right team. The Cleveland Browns is the right team for Taylen Green, even if he goes to the practice squad, which I don't think he will. But trust me, Shedeur Sanders is QB1. Taylen Green is just that solidified backup. Y'all, just imagine can you imagine how Taylen Green has been sitting on the couch since day 1? Like, man, I know I got it. I had the right coach. I know the systems. Only thing I didn't have is an O-line. He was singing the same tunes as Shedeur Sanders. And now they don't pass on him in the 3rd, the 4th. In the 6th, man, Taylen Green probably was giving it all hopes. He probably had to say, but damn, do I need to change over to a wide receiver to get my dream? But just knowing that when he got that call for the Browns, that young man is happy. He gets to be behind a Shedeur Sanders and a Deshaun Watson, y'all. Let's just clap for this young man. He knows now he's going into a system where he can relate to both of the quarterbacks. I'm trying to tell y'all some positive going to come out of this. Well, he only got 1 more year. So I think they're just going to go ahead and let him ride out this contract. He only got 1 more year. Now, could Dillon Gabriel? No, Dillon Gabriel, he needs to stay too. Why do I say that? Deshaun Watson only got 1 more year. Dillon Gabriel needs to stay on the practice squad. Every team always got a quarterback that stays on the practice squad. So Dillon Gabriel needs to stay on the practice squad. Shedeur Sanders, Deshaun Watson, Taylen Green. There we go, y'all. Don't get your hopes up. They're using Shedeur. I'm telling my heart won't let it go. We shall see. We shall see what happened last year. Yeah. Right. I don't think they're trying to do him dirty. I don't see it. I'm just going to trust the process. And he loves Shedeur. Yes. And now Taylen Green doesn't have to be abused like Shedeur Sanders, y'all. Need to do that research. It took, 6 months to learn. Yes. I enjoyed the season in Cleveland because Shedeur said, yeah. And we finna, what's up, Sharon? And yes, we're about to, whoa, hold on. Let's enjoy the season in Cleveland because Shedeur Sanders will be gone. What? Okay. Why would Shedeur Sanders be gone? Just because they got Taylen Green. I don't understand that. Why are y'all saying that? People, I can't worry about them people, y'all. Them people, if they say anybody but Shedeur Sanders, I'm not worrying about that, y'all. And guess what, y'all? If Shedeur Sanders, listen, I will say this now. When it comes up to Shedeur Sanders' second contract, if the Cleveland Browns can't beat out, let's say, another team that's going to give Shedeur Sanders his bag that he deserves, yes, Shedeur Sanders will be gone. Because Shedeur Sanders, he's going to get that bag. He's going to get all the money that he lost. Yes, Shedeur Sanders is definitely going to get his bag. So the only way that Shedeur Sanders leaves next year or the year after that is because another team have beat out the Cleveland Browns. But for right now, Shedeur Sanders is not going away. Shedeur Sanders ain't going away unless another team buys him out from the Cleveland Browns. What's up, Black Diamond? What's up? What's up? This is why so many analysts fall short when analyzing Andrew Berry because of their IQ level. Doesn't have the capacity to understand the strategy. Come on with it. Come on with it. This is why so many analysts fall short when analyzing Andrew Berry because of their IQ level, because level doesn't have the capacity to understand the strategic genius as well as their cultural bias for this man. There you go. There you go, Black Diamond. Thank you so much for that. I don't believe that everything they have done so far is the right. I understand how everybody is conflicted right now. Now listen, before Taylen Green was picked up, wasn't everybody was in agreement that the Browns had to pick up a quarterback? Everybody said that the Cleveland Browns was probably going to pick up a quarterback, right? Now, just because I've covered so much on Taylen Green and just really uplifted this young man because I saw what the NFL was doing to him like they did to Shedeur Sanders. This is okay, y'all. We're still okay. Shedeur Sanders is QB1. Shedeur Sanders is QB1. I understand the mixed emotions, but Taylen Green is not coming in like a threat like that to Shedeur Sanders. He's actually going to help Shedeur Sanders propel this team to a Super Bowl. Dillon Gabriel can't do it. Deshaun Watson, he may show flashes of his old self. That's it. Who else? Then we'll be like, well, why the Cleveland Browns didn't give Shedeur Sanders no help? Shedeur Sanders has help now. He has help. We don't know all of them things. Goodness, they don't know Taylen Green. It's going to be fine. Yeah. That's a good thing for QBs. Okay. I like optimism, but the Brown is capable of anything. Try to be cautious. Well, you're right. And that's with any team. I saw even the teams that brought in Taylen Green, even the teams that brought in Shedeur Sanders last year. You're right. But if the Cleveland Browns let Shedeur Sanders go, guess what? I'll be changing all of these thumbnails. And guess what? We'll be a new fan wherever Shedeur Sanders go. That's not going to change nothing. The Cleveland Browns will just be the one that miss out on Shedeur Sanders. Said, Gabriel, no, for sure. He's about to be on the practice squad. Plus, Taylen is more like Lamar, which fits Monkey's system. But also, Shedeur Sanders fits Monkey's system also. So, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Do y'all think that Taylen Green is actually going to come in here and beat Shedeur Sanders out of the QB slot? Is that what y'all feeling in the background? I don't feel that. I feel that Taylen Green is definitely going to beat Shedeur Sanders' backup. I don't feel that. I'm sorry. I don't feel that. That is a starting and miss. Why would they do that? But everybody needs a backup. It's different when it comes to the Browns. That is true, but that's the old Browns. That's the old Browns. Kevin Stefanski is gone. Kevin Stefanski is gone, y'all. Or Taylen Green. That means they will not be able to focus on the Shedeur Sanders. Even if Taylen Green over there in the corner is a smoke screen, right? We talked about the smoke screens, right? That means they got to still consider, they got to give Shedeur Sanders 33% of their time, Deshaun Watson 33% of the time. And now you got Taylen Green. Teams ain't going to know, they won't be able to focus on the Cleveland Brown offense because now Andrew Berry has threw this loophole in there, y'all. Trust me, this is going to work out in so many ways. I trust Shedeur Sanders, not the Brown. We shall see. Yes, I love Shedeur. Got some help. DJ can't help. Right. Thank you, lady. Yeah. Nobody can help Shedeur Sanders. Wait, please be positive. It's a good thing. Whew, it's a good thing. I said, we'll be warned, y'all. I don't want to dampen the positivity. And for the young man, just to know he's going somewhere where he's welcome. Monkey wanted Shedeur out of high school and college. Yes. He fits Monkey's system too. Yes. Did we get... Yes, we did, Pickaboo. We got Taylen Green. Listen here. He fits. Right. Shedeur Sanders can fit Todd Monken's system too. And Taylen Green. Todd Monken is about to show his offensive power. Kevin Stefanski. We ain't even have to worry about bringing up his name no more, y'all. Yes, we got Taylen Green. There's a place for negative commentary, but there is clearly no evidence supporting Shedeur Sanders' removal. The billionaire owner, his quarterback, is the face of the NFL. Right. He's just a backup. Ain't no way they finna let a Shedeur Sanders go, even with drafting a Taylen Green. This is just a very good backup. Now, what y'all want? Now, how would y'all feel now? Would y'all want Taylen Green to be picked up at the 6th round, even though he's not a 6th rounder? He's definitely not a 6th rounder. Or them pulling over a damn Ty Simpson, or a damn Mendoza, or a Carson Beck, or Nussmeier. Oh, that's when we'll be tearing up the room. But this is a good fit as a backup quarterback. Now, if they would have put over Ty Simpson, oh man, it'd be some hell to pay. If they would have put over Mendoza or Carson Beck, y'all, we would be flipping this room over. Taylen Green is the perfect quarterback. We don't have to worry about no QB competitions. With Mendoza, oh, Mendoza's first draft. Ty Simpson's first draft. Oh, no, Shedeur Sanders got to sit back. Y'all, we don't have to deal with that. This is just a backup, a very good backup if Shedeur Sanders need to rest. Or let's say have to sit out a game or two or a quarter. Taylen Green can sustain the momentum. Yo, trust me, this is positive. He can't outperform number 2. Yeah, he right. I had a feeling, Tony, you manifested. Pick-a-boo, pick-a-boo, pick-a-boo. I said I see Shedeur Sanders and Taylen Green playing together. I didn't mean like this, though. I thought he was going to the Steelers or the Ravens. The billion, hey. I didn't see this one coming. Hey, listen. I ain't see this one coming, Pick-a-boo. Who said out of the mouth he didn't want them? But he changed. That's because he was. So, Amber, I get what you're saying. You're right. But I think he was also believing the hype of Kevin Stefanski. Remember, it was Paul DePodesta. Paul DePodesta. That was very close. They was going behind Andrew Berry back. So Jimmy Haslam, think about it. You're a billionaire. You're not down in the weeds. You're taking all your notes and all of your feedback from your head coach and your CISO, whatever Paul DePodesta's title was at the time. He's thinking what he's getting back from the head coach, Kevin Stefanski, somebody that's been his head coach for the last 5 to 6 years. Okay, he's believing what Kevin Stefanski said. He sees who Shedeur Sanders is. Yes, he even said, that's not my pick. That was Andrew Berry's pick. Then, did you see how it changed in the middle of the season? Jimmy Haslam had a different change of heart. That's why Shedeur Sanders is the franchise. It ain't been named yet, but you can't tell me the Cleveland Browns not going to hold on to him. Injuries happen more. Yes. Injuries happen more in the NFL than anything. It doesn't hurt to draft one more in the later round. Taylen Green is a good pickup. Yes, it's a dual threat. He's like Lamar Jackson. Think about it. Shedeur Sanders can use that to his advantage. That means that Shedeur Sanders, y'all, and I'm going to leave y'all on this because I know everybody need to rest. I need to rest. Let me tell you one thing. Think about this. You know how Shedeur Sanders came back when he got hurt in Colorado because he wanted to be on the field. He wanted, of course, I think he wanted to protect his draft stock. Now think about the rest that Shedeur Sanders. Let's just say Shedeur Sanders get another back strain or whatever. Shedeur Sanders not knowing, because y'all know how Shedeur Sanders put the team on his back. He definitely puts the team on his back. Think about if Shedeur Sanders had another back contusion or another injury, soft tissue injury or whatever. Shedeur Sanders would rush his comeback just to be back out on the field to carry the team. Now that with Taylen Green being a solidified backup, that means Shedeur Sanders, if it ever comes to that point of having a soft tissue injury, right, or he needs to rest his back, that means that Shedeur Sanders can definitely rest and recover to get that body back right? That's all I'm saying. Taylen Green is the backup for Shedeur Sanders. He can really rest and recover if it ever comes to that point. And that's all I'm trying to say, y'all bastards. I'm happy. I hope I'm wrong until the Browns have a bad track. I would say that's the old regime. But I got what you're saying, Wet. I got what you're saying. I felt we would get him. I didn't say it, Pick-a-boo. I thought the Ravens were still going to pick him up. Yeah, Shedeur said global icon. He will always be a global icon. Hey, how you doing, New Belster? AB did his job. Hey, he ran that Boston. Listen, I thought Andrew Berry ran that Boston when he picked up that 6'5" tight end. Shit. Andrew Berry, he done ran Boston's. Andrew Berry done ran about 3 or 4 Bostons today. Yes. Woo. They watch your platform. Pick-a-boo. Didn't I tell y'all Andrew Berry be watching? I told y'all Andrew Berry be watching. I told y'all, listen, that's why I said never discount small channels because you just don't know. Like some of y'all people, I don't even know who y'all are, but y'all come in here with some great stuff. Remember that investor that came in here last night. One comment, never seen that person before and haven't seen them since. He or she came in, popular villain, just say, hey, these wide receivers were specifically drafted for Shedeur Sanders. They're just like Wester and Will Shepherd. I said, what? I never seen that person again. Now, why would they put that out there? But it's how they wrote it in a way where they was giving us a clue that the reason why these particular wide receivers was specifically, they was using the words, these wide receivers were specifically drafted for Shedeur Sanders. I want to question that person. I said, well, I want to say, who are you? Now, if y'all caught that live, y'all didn't catch that live, go back to that live, part 3. I said, who? Just because this is a small channel, y'all don't know who's watching these. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know Pickaboo. They don't know Pickaboo. They don't know. I do not like that. I grade a B grade. Okay, but we got that tight end. We got a 6'5" tight end. Whoo, we win it either way, right? I hope I'm wrong. We shall see, y'all. Please don't let get in y'all. The Browns are building around Shedeur. Yeah, even having a solidified backup quarterback behind Shedeur is building around Shedeur Sanders. A good backup is building around Shedeur Sanders. People have ill feelings about you when they don't know who you own as well as millions of them. Right? That is true. That is true. That is true, Black Diamond. That is true. That is true. I don't want them to use him in front of the starter. Well, let me tell you one thing. This is what we do know. Shedeur Sanders' contract is 4 years. He's already played one. He's about to enter his second year. In the third year of his contract, other teams can start, how can I say it, offer him, how did I say it? I forgot what the terminology is. But Shedeur Sanders got to play this year and let's say 2 more years with the Cleveland Browns. After that, Shedeur Sanders will be getting so many offers from other teams. He don't have to stay in Cleveland if he don't want to. So even if they're using him or they're going to use him just for a stardom, Shedeur Sanders is going to take that stardom to his next team if he decides to leave to Cleveland or they can't pay him what he wants. Yesterday during the draft, Cleveland analysts was jumping up and down, giving right. That wanted him for. Thank you. I love found your channel. Okay, thank you, Al Roberts. Love the energy in chat. Definitely an easy follow. Bless. Thank you so much. Bless to you too. Thank you so much. Blessings to you and to all my Vesters. I don't care about y'all, but I'm excited. I don't know. I'm excited too, Pickaboo. I'm very excited. At the draft party, all the other players had on their jerseys. Shedeur Sanders had on the suit. Yeah. Hey, we already talked about that suit and them Cougars, y'all. Yes. That would not be fair if he's the starter, then let him be that. He's the starter. To me, Shedeur Sanders is the starter. Taylen Green hasn't even got in the building, y'all. Shedeur Sanders is the starter. Shedeur is a global superstar. Nobody's taking him. Not at all. Not at all. Y'all, now, like I said, would y'all rather for Taylen Green to be his backup or now Shedeur Sanders got to deal with a Ty Simpson in the building, a Mendoza in the building, a Nussmeier in the building, a Carson Beck in the building, and everybody would definitely want a QB competition. This is a win-win for Shedeur Sanders. He know he can beat out Taylen Green. He know that and Taylen Green has such a personality. Taylen Green said he wants to go to a team where he can sit behind somebody and learns. He's no threat to Shedeur Sanders. I'm loving all the shine Shedeur's bringing to the Browns. Yeah, love it too. Yeah. We definitely going to the playoffs. What's up, Slim? What's that? IW. What you saying, Slim? What are you saying, Slim? The Browns are gonna, and we finna take over the AFC North. Trust me. Next year they're gonna be. See, Pickaboo. That's why I think they brought up. They picked up Taylen. How y'all feel about just? Hey, I like it. Based off what I saw, of course, we went over the PFF. We went over the strengths and the weaknesses. I covered that. Give me one. So you got the hottest. Don't let the numbers fool you. Listen, Thank you for that, Lady V. I'm sure DG will want to be traded. Oh, what if Dylan asks for a trade? But what team is going to pick him up though? What team wants Dylan Gabriel? He better be. Listen, he better be happy where he at. This is the first time I viewed the NFL draft through numerous eyes. Thank you, Tony, and the rest of the vessel. Oh, thank you, Slim. Thank you so much, Slim. I keep saying the only competition, right, is QB2. That's the only competition. Oh, I love this. I love this right here, Vestas. Ooh, I love this, Vestas. We did this thing today, Vestas. Let me see if they picked up anybody from Colorado. They didn't pick up anybody in the 5th round for Colorado. Let's see 6. That darn Taylen Green, god darn 6'6", y'all. 6'6", 227 pounds. God darn it. All right, now in regarding of the University of Colorado, y'all. Nope. They got one more pick in the 6th round, and then they're going to the 7th round, y'all. So nobody from Colorado. Damn. Lord have mercy. Nobody from Colorado. But I'm pretty sure Shedeur Sanders, as being the leader that he is, he's already gave him some talking points. If this was to happen, what the next steps would be. So I'll still be watching. Damn. Nobody from Colorado yet. So fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers crossed. See him, Judy. You can't tell me this that don't look alike. It's a lot of players that look alike. All right, Vestas, until next time. Whoo! I enjoyed the day with you on this great Saturday. Until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest. And stay vested up because we stay vested up over here 365 degrees. And I'll see you again on Tony Talks Vested Up Compelling Sports Hedge. All right, Vestas, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. All right, Vestas.